All right, y'all. My bad about that. So we back. We got our floor and our ceiling. Let me see. Go ahead and draw this up. We're gonna use the square or the rectangle. We got from right here because we should be taking the trade hopefully because news hit this morning around like 8:30. We should be taking the trade from here. If it passes here, we got to break out of this box right here. And I'm looking for this bottom zone right here. So if we can get a breakout from here to possibly here. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna wait for this trade to break outside this box. Now I come back on this end. And that's all we doing, man. It's almost 9:30. We just waiting on it to come out of this box right here. If it break the ceiling, we get in. If it break the floor, we get in. Ultimately, that's all we waiting for, man. We just waiting for something to happen. I go to the daily chart. Let me make sure y'all can see. Uh, daily chart look like it's still buying, so it's in a strong sell right here though. So we got about 20 seconds left before we see some real volume. I just want to see it push either through this way or up top. And that's it, man. Pretty much wherever we gain momentum at first and we break out, that's when we'll get in. We ain't got to make it too complicated. We ain't got to make it too hard. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, man. But like I say, news hit, I think, around 8:30 this morning. So, as y'all can see, there go the volume right there. If it break out, it's got to for sure break out, though. So, I'm really looking for it to break out all the way at the top up here. This right here for sure let me know. Go ahead and get in. Because if not, man, y'all got to watch Nas. Nas will go up and then that shit will sell all the way down. So we got to be very, very careful on when we place our entry. So let me make this line thicker for y'all. And the goal is to get in and get out. Get in and get out. If you new, man, hit the subscribe button. If you want to learn how to trade, if you want to make some money, hit the subscribe button. I do a live trade every day. And then I also break down a trade and post a video right after. We'll do the replay. So look like we're heading for a strong push for a buy, but we can't get too set in on it. It's got to break through that rectangle. And really, to be honest with y'all, it really need to go through that line because that's a clean break. And that let me know that, hey, volume is pushing that way. You see how the sell down on us? So that's why I say we just wait, man. We ain't just going to hop in just because, hey, it's 9:30. Volume push one way right quick. And plus, we got news again around 10 o'clock, so we got to be careful. What is this? It's trading, big dog. Hit the subscribe button. That's it, dog. It's simple, man. It's real simple. Find your ceiling and find your floor. Like I say, if you keep watching me and you watch my strategy, you'll get it. Which is your support and your resistance. That's all it is. But I like to use the ceiling and the floor term for people who is not, you know, experienced enough with trading. You know, once you shoot a bullet through the ceiling, it's gonna take a minute for the bullet to fall. Once you shoot a bullet through the floor, it's pretty much gone. You see what I'm saying? So that's the term I like to use, and every time, and like I said, if we'd have got in for that buy, we'd have lost a trade. So I say you gotta be very, very careful. Sometimes it can hit right away. Sometimes it can take a few extra minutes. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta be careful. And being that this candle on the daily is selling pretty much, it can shoot the other way. Just know, y'all, we on a 15-minute time chart. So y'all forgive me, man. I just woke up too. So yeah, I set my alarm for like 9-ish, 9:10. I get up, try to get here around 9:15. But the ultimate goal is to be at the computer at least by 9:20. That way you got 10 minutes before volume kick in, and you get a good push where you need to get it at. So we just trying to break through, y'all. That's it. And I'll let y'all know when to get in. So I don't see no let me see. 8:30 this morning. 8:30 was right here. Did a little push right up in here for news, but it wasn't nothing big. It wasn't nothing big. Volume kick in right at 9:30. So chat, we going some way. You know what I'm saying? We going somewhere. We either gonna sell or we gonna buy. That's why I like live trading. You get to see the real deal. You feel me? So he said seems interesting. Yeah, man. Hit the subscribe button, bro. Hey, wake y'all ass up. I know y'all motherfuckers probably need some coffee. Get up. So look like it's gonna sell though, chat. And if that's what we gonna do then, cause it's going to the SMA. If it cross over the SMA too, it's pretty much gone, man. I'm hoping it'll go ahead and do it. We got 10 minutes left on this candle. So, I don't know though, man. It's tricky. Check it. Like I say, when you be, you really like, y'all can hear me though, right? Like, let me know if y'all can hear me. It's crazy though, check. It's tricky because, like I say, it'll come through, break through the floor, and then shoot back up to the ceiling. But like I say, around this time, man, the volume normally don't let nobody down. So we'll see. We'll see. What is this? We trading Forex, big dog. Hit the subscribe button if you new. Do that for me. If you want to learn how to trade, do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, we place live trades, and then I go through and post the video and break it down for you. So just in case you ain't get it, you know, while we live, I can go do a replay at the exact time I place the trade and stuff like that. And it'll give you an opportunity to understand exactly where I'm coming from. So I love doing this shit, y'all. So yeah. I'm looking for a good push on this sale because right here you got a bunch of support right here at the bottom. You got to touch, and it's respecting that zone right now. So if it breaks through that zone, then we in the ball game. So just trying to go ahead and see what it's gonna do, man. Other than that, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I see y'all can see it. Y'all can see it though, right? Yeah, y'all can see. Zoom in some more. All right. Figure out where this thing gonna go, man. Come on. What we doing? Where we going? Like I say, y'all, it every now and again it'll hit right away. It'll take a few extra minutes, man. Gotta let that volume pick up. That's all. Gotta be dedicated to doing this. You know what I'm saying? It's acting like it want to push through that previous support. That's crazy. Come on. Let's see what it's gonna do, Chad. Like I said, I'm trading 2 accounts at once. So I want to be sure when I get in. It look like it's gonna sell. We're having a lot of pullback. We might need to wait on this next candlestick in about 5 minutes. I want to get in and this candle pull back. If it go ahead and break, I'm gonna get in. Break a little bit. It's breaking. We're gonna go ahead and go in for the sell.
Order filled.
Come on, man, break. All right, we up about. So we in chat. We have about 250 right now. $390. 500. 600. So we're gonna go ahead and get out right there.
Order filled.
And that's it. That's it. So the equity of the account, we don't stay in, especially when it's like this, chat. You get in and get the fuck out. That's it. Cause see, like I say, we trading prop firms, right? So you don't want to stay in too long and then that shit reverse on you. And then there you go, you can't get your profits. So the goal is to collect your profits, right? So now the equity of these accounts are sitting there, and plus we gotta follow our consistency rule in order to collect the payout, right? So let me pull y'all in closer right now, cause y'all sit up here and say it wasn't no live profit made. It's 51,714. That's what's in the account right now, right? But like I say, this could happen, all right? So right now, that's where we at. On 2 accounts, we're gonna do the math. And like I say, every day is not gonna be a huge trade. You know what I'm saying? So being that it's news, you got to get in and get out. For real, y'all. Like I'm being dead ass serious. Get in and get out. Cass, he said, I was just able to get in my account. Should I still hop in? Cass, give it a second. Um, we just made like 600 and something off of this trade, off two accounts. Give it a second. We got 2 minutes left before or 3 minutes left before the next candle. It's looking pretty good as far as getting back in. Just wait on the next candle to be for sure, because like I said, it's breaking out, it's broken through. You just don't want to get in and it retraces on you. Um, if you was just able to get in, then you kind of missed it. But like I said, I told you when to go ahead and enter. You probably could have been up few hundred, or if not, depending on your lot size, should have been right at like, I don't know if whoever trading small accounts could have been up like $60, $70 closed out. But if you ain't, it's shooting down pretty much right now. So wait till the next counter. You got 2 minutes left. Like I said, I got the countdown in front of me. And then it's looking pretty good though. It's looking like it's gonna be a strong sale. I'm following a consistency rule, so I don't want to just hop in and I can't overmake. I damn sure can't lose. So right now we on a hot streak. Like we on 4 winning days. I need one more winning day to pass my 150, plus profit to be able to cash out. But I gotta also get the account to a certain number to bring that down to where I can take my payout with the firm I'm using. So, Cash, you officially have 2 seconds left. Give it a second. As it hit the SMA, we got momentum going this way, but it's around news. We don't want to do that, so. Give it a second, Cash. Definitely give it a second. This is a pullback. Definitely a pullback. Yeah, don't get in right now, Cass. Hold on. My boy Vinny, if he in here, he caught a huge sale yesterday. So get in right now for a sale. Cause it just passed the SMA. It should keep down just for a little bit. Let's see. If you're in profit, I'm gonna tell you when to go ahead and take. You should have. From now on, guys, to avoid the pullback, get in right when I say enter. I already had the accounts pulled up. Cause you missing all of this money, man. That was money for y'all right here. Cash, if you up right now, get out. Get out the trade right now. Exit the trade. You should be in profit if you got in. For you people trading small accounts right now, for the move that what we got in on the breakout at, what we got in right here on this breakout, Y'all people should be up a few $100s right now. So go ahead and just take profit. He said, I'm with you. Yeah, I got out and made some profit. Shout out Cash, man. Let's go. Let's go, Cash. Hey, look, next time get in. Like I said, I'm going to break this trade down. We win around here. We ain't doing no losing. So get in, get out. Next time get in right at breakout because you missing a lot of pips. You missing money. You don't want to do that. So like I say, I could stay in, but I have to follow a consistency rule. And what I don't want to do is, if you new, like I said, subscribe. What I don't want to do is go over my because the lot size that I'm using are big lot sizes. I can easily go over my biggest profit for the day. And I don't want to do that because that's going to reset what I need to make to get this payout. And we trying to get this payout. The goal is to get the account all the way up to 5,400. I mean, yeah. And, 54,000, my bad, y'all. Like I said, I just woke up. And then we can get in. And then we can get the payout. But we right there. I got 2 accounts. So right now we sitting at, let me go back. 16. So right now, chat, this is what we sitting at on 2 accounts. Let me get this calculator up. If y'all got in where I'm at, y'all should have been up. He said, gotta learn this. Shout out my boy, man. Look, hit the subscribe button, bro. Like I said, this is what I do. I do a live trade with y'all, and then what I do is I do a video breakdown right after this live trade to better explain the strategy, because it's still falling. I told y'all it will, but like I said, you want to be safe about the retracement, right? Like I said, if y'all had got in where I said get in at, right? You up. Look at this push because of momentum. East side boys and girls. 9:30 a.m. is your golden goose. You see what I'm saying? That's your golden egg. That's momentum. That's entry time. Get in, get out. New York session. We don't do that other shit. We're not doing no Asian session. None of that other bullshit because it moved too slow. But New York session, 9:30 a.m., you should be at your fucking desk. Period. You should be at your desk, computer, phone, whatever you're using. I don't give a damn if it's a tablet. Hell, as long as you can trade, you shouldn't be missing trades, right? You should be at your fucking charts no later than 9:20. Gives you 10 minutes to set up. If you're using this strategy, it don't take long to find what you need to find, right? Get in, get out, make money. We made money. I made money. Cass made money. I'm pretty sure Vinny made money. So that's just what it is. He said, I'm in New York. That's a bet. Shout out New York. My girl Cass in New York too. So definitely, man, hit the subscribe button. Like I say, right after this, I'm going to do a replay, breakdown video, and I'm going to upload it to the channel, and then y'all can go and look at the strategy. If this wasn't clear enough, I tried to run it to where my face was showing at the same time, but my computer was acting up, so I just ran it off the phone. So I think what I'm going to start doing is, because I think it's clear for y'all on the phone, and we ain't got to have no hiccups doing this, is run it off the phone first, and I'll go back and break it down. But look, y'all see what's happening, right? Y'all see the retracement, right? Do y'all see that? This is why I say get in and get out. Right, y'all see that? Because right now, Cass, had you not got out, you'd have been in profit, right? But it would have took everything you had. That's why you get in and get out. You have to get in upon the breakout. You see what I'm saying? So when you get in on the breakout right now, people that's trading small accounts, this movement off Nasdaq should at least almost gave you 400-500 if you on a small account. If you on a big account, this move right here is almost a $2,000 movement, right? Like I said, if you trade in prop firms and funded accounts and stuff like that, or even challenges to pass, you got to follow a consistency rule. And what you don't want to do is go over that consistency target, which can range from 35%, depending on if you instant fund it, can range from 25 to 20%, and then go all the way up to 50%. You have to know what number to hit, because once you go over it, if you go over that number, which I've done it a bunch of times, because I like to make big on the market. It'll push your profit target up, and then it'll make it higher than what it's supposed to be. And you don't want to do that. You want to go ahead and get to the payout. Like I said, we trading 2 accounts right now. This is where we sitting at, our 2 accounts. If I do the math on both accounts, we sitting at $3,358 off the funded account. So it's 1714 on one, and then it's 1644 on the other. So right now, that's what we sitting at, $3,358. You can't beat that off 2 trading accounts. I got 2. I'm copy trading. So like I said, in order to see that money, you have to follow the prop firm rules. And what you don't want to do is go over where you're supposed to go when it comes to doing these prop firms, which is the best way, especially for people that's starting out trading and stuff like that. You can go and get a funded account, what, $40-$50. Some of them do it $90. That ain't nothing, man. That's $100 to get a 50K account. That's nothing. You know what I'm saying? And all you doing is trying to pass a challenge. I'm pretty sure you got $100 in your pocket. If you working, you got $100 somewhere in your fucking pocket. But the goal is to get this fucking payout. That's what we working on, and that's how it is. And there you go. My consistency limit dropped finally, because I'm getting close to the profit target. My minimum profit. Let me make sure y'all can see this. My bad, y'all. And this is stuff I'll go over too on the breakdown. What my girl said, she said, money made before work. Thank you, family. No problem, Cass. We supposed to have been got up, but I thought this would be a better way to do it because it's actually live. So right now we're going to view the details. On one has 1644 on it. Boom, we got 5 trading days in. Days with 150. I took a hit, y'all. I took a loss on the 22nd. I took a $1,300 loss. So we don't win. Let me zoom out. That's what it is. We don't win all the time. We have like 1 or 2 losses here and there, but majority of the time, man, at least 90% of the time, we in profit. $1,489. $1,409 made on the 25th. $489 on the 26th because they take a percentage. Really, that was 5 something. $468 on the 27th. Really, that was 5 something. They took a percentage. And on the 28th today, we made 6 something, which brought the accounts to 1644. And we starting to see the consistency limit drop from 100. It was 100%. It dropped to 85. The other one's on 82, which is good. We're getting close to being able to collect the payout. And then on this account, we're sitting at 1714. And same thing, because I copy traded. On this one, I took a $1,200 hit on that one, right? But we ended up making 1409, 489, 468. And it'll probably be close to around 6 flat or 5 something after they put it in, but they got to take a percentage. But max drawdown rule is $2,000. You don't need to go under that to keep the account. And that's just what we do, y'all. That's what we do. He said, no, facts, we still going to chop it up. But prop firms is the best way, especially if you starting out. Even if you're an experienced trader, man, it allows you to use the prop firm's money, and you don't always have to put in money on your end. Cass, how much did you end up making if you still in here? If you don't mind me asking. Just share with the chat. Profit is profit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have a huge account. But I always remember, y'all, we trade futures. We trade Nasdaq. We in between Nasdaq and US 30. All right. So I just wanted to show y'all that, man. Just go ahead, you know, if you're a beginner trader, read up on some stuff, watch me, copy me, and go ahead and, like I said, I ain't charging you nothing. You just here. So copy me, get your funded accounts. Two prop firms I highly recommend. If you go back to my channel, I got 2 videos posted of profits we made yesterday. And then I did a video going over my whole entire strategy on my channel as well. You just got to go to the channel, subscribe, click on videos. Be sure to subscribe, though. That's important. That's an important fact. Be sure to subscribe. But definitely head over there and check out both of those videos. It'll be a 3rd video up there today. And I'll start adding some shorts, profits made and stuff like that. But yeah, my top prop firms are Tradeee and Top Step. So go and look up those 2 prop firm companies. Do your research on both and pick whichever one you feel comfortable with. That's how we do it. So definitely what's her name? So Cass might have them dipped out of here. She do got to go to work. Shout out Cass, good friend of mine. Yeah, she in New York too, so she know, you know, this session match where she live at. You know what I'm saying? New York session. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. But look, man, like I said, we're gonna go check this chart out again. See where we at. They come back down. Are we still buying up? And we still buying up. This is why I tell y'all to get out. Right here. Right here. This is why I tell you to get out. Right here. So yeah, man. We made profits today. Look, chat, we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. If you ain't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Y'all see that big buys? Well, I tell you, get your money and get out, man. Don't sit in there. Greed is why you can't succeed. Say it with me. Greed is why you can't succeed, man. Hashtag that shit. So don't be greedy, man. Don't be greedy. It's 10 o'clock. News is finna strike. So get in and get out. News struck earlier today. Always important to check what news is doing on the calendar on forexfactory.com. Definitely peep out news. News hit at 8:30 this morning. If you were up at 8:30 this morning, which is not normally a great time for the market to catch volume, but due to news, it will catch some volume. And if you already up and you got a red folder, you can go in and you can trade off news. That's what's great about this prop firm too. I've traded a prop firm before that wouldn't let me even trade off news, or you would win a lot and they would claim that news happened, and I'm like, all right, well, this will be the last time I'll be trading with y'all ass. So I don't know if they uplifted that rule, but it was damn near impossible to make money. But now they got it to where people can make money whether it's news or not. A lot of prop firms back then thought it was cheating because a lot of traders would trade off news. I did back then. I was like, damn, what the hell is that? Like, news? What is news? I'm thinking if something broke on the internet, like I'm not on the internet. If something broke on TV, like the news you watch. But and I ain't talking like the president speaking. Like that's what affect the markets, stuff like that. Like the economy, having a meeting and stuff like that. I will put a folder in red. I'm thinking shit like something locally happened. I gotta watch for some shit to happen. Like somebody went outside and crashed a car. Somebody robbed a bank. I'm thinking, all right, so I gotta watch the news. And that wasn't what it was at all. It's what's going on with the economy. What the president got going on is what affect the market. So that's pretty much it, man. Like I say, man, if you ain't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We about to get up out of here. I'm gonna do this breakdown video. Cause I'm finna hit the gym here in a few. All right, y'all. Peace.